Good morning, Web Spiders. Today is Friday. It's November 20th. It's a fabulous Friday in the web. But before we get started with some of our exciting news, putting on my serious face. You see that serious face? I've got some guests in my studio, and I know they're not going to believe the next thing that comes out of my mouth. Did you know that we have kids in our building? I can't believe this. You guys are going to be shocked. We have spiders at Webb who have left class without permission from their teacher. Do you know that we've had kids, when they're supposed to go from their classroom to their fit group, stopping at the bathroom before they go to fit? It's not okay, guys. See, we do fire drills and tornado drills and all kinds of things to practice being safe. Do you know that if we would have a real emergency in our building and you weren't where you were supposed to be, that we would have a very hard time keeping you safe? It's serious business. When you leave your classroom to go to another location in this building, you go from classroom to that place, period. You don't stop. You don't take a detour. You don't go the long way around the building. You go, I say, point A to point B, the shortest distance. Anything that you change, you have to get permission from an adult in this building. I hope you understand that. I had second grade students upstairs yesterday that were supposed to go from their tier group to the computer lab. The rooms are right next door to each other, and they didn't do that. They ran around the hallway upstairs, went to the restroom, and then the teacher in the computer lab did not know where they were. We could not find them because they went to the restroom. That is not okay. Can I make my point clear, you think?
Yes.
Okay, happy face. It is a great day in the web, and most of the time we do what we're supposed to do, and we just have a wonderful, wonderful time in the web. We do have a happy birthday to celebrate today, so happy birthday to Camden Lincourt, who's in Miss Cook's class. I wish you a happy birthday. Come and get a backpack charm, and we'll celebrate together. And then tomorrow, Bryce Cruiser from Mrs. David's class and Michaela Hines from Mrs. Presnell's class, who is now Mrs. Miller's class, because Mrs. Miller has taken over from Mrs. Presnell while she's gone. Michaela has a birthday tomorrow. And then on Sunday, are you ready for this? Inara Castro Morales from Mrs. Presnell's class. Xander McKay, who happens to be right here, right there. See him? Happy birthday to Mr. Xander McKay, who's in Mrs. Kinsey's class. And happy birthday to Hunter Richardson, who's in Mrs. Kinsey's class. So this week we didn't have hardly any birthdays in the web, and then today we got to celebrate a whole bunch. So that's good. See me today. We'll get a birthday backpack charm. We'll celebrate your birthday, see if anything special's coming up as you celebrate your birthday weekend. So it sounds to me, Mr. Xander, that perhaps you might get cold weather and a cold wind chill on your birthday this year. Did you know that it's only supposed to be like in the 20s on Sunday? And the wind chill factor is supposed to be in the teens. What do I mean by teens? If the temperature is going to be in the teens, what could the temperature be, Xander?
Like in the 12 to 19.
So it'd be more than 12, so it'd be 13 to 19. Those are the teens, aren't they? So they say it's going to feel that cold outside. Better get your hats and gloves out if you haven't already. Dig through a closet and find some to keep you warm on Sunday, okay? All right. Oh, here is we had a Grateful jar. Well, the Grateful jar got so full, isn't this awesome, that we had to dump the slips into a box, and then we put the Grateful jar back in the cafeteria so you can still add things today, okay? So let me pick one out. Okay. I am grateful to work in a school. This sounds like an adult wrote this, doesn't it? I am grateful to work in a school that not only teaches and promotes gratitude, but lives it each day. I see it in the smiles of our students and staff, and I hear it from parents in the kind words that are spoken. I love Webb. Oh, my bucket, Phyllis. That is so good. Isn't that awesome? I saw some really neat things out on the table that Bible Club did yesterday. that's going to really fill the buckets of a lot of people in this building, isn't it? I am thankful for the teachers and the principal. Another one. Is this, hey, make Mrs. Moran feel good and fill her bucket good? Because it seems like it, doesn't it? After that mean message a minute ago, I guess I needed my bucket full, didn't I? I am thankful for my mom and my dad and Webb School and the workers. It's all the workers here at Webb. That's awesome. And I'm just randomly picking these out, aren't I, guys? I am thankful for this world. We do live in a pretty good world. And then let me do one more. Let's see what someone else is thankful for. I am thankful for my sisters and my mom and my dad. That is very cool. Are you guys ready to help me in a moment of silence? Can you do that? If you'll stand right now, I'm going to have my helpers today in the studio introduce themselves as you're standing and getting adjusted. We'll start right here.
My name is Alyssa Klein, and I'm in Mrs. Kinsey's class.
My name is Annabeth Kane, and I'm from Mrs. Kinsey's class. My name is Logan Helden, and I'm from Miss Kinsey's class.
My name is Darren McKay, and I'm in Mrs. Kinsey's class.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'll give this to Annabeth. Let's go ahead and have our moment of silence. And now for the pledge. You ready?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Well, that was completely awesome. And I don't think there are any other announcements that we need to make today. I will be live on location Monday and Tuesday for your announcements, so I won't need any studio helpers. I will be attending a principals conference in Indianapolis, so I will be coming live to you from the Marriott Hotel downtown Indianapolis to do announcements next week, okay? Here we go.
I am a member of the Webb family. I take pride in myself and my school. I promise to do these things every day. I will only say positive things about myself and others. I will respect and trust others. I will insist on giving my personal best. I will discuss and listen actively. I will expect to give truth and honesty. I am glad to do my part to make Webb School a place where everybody is somebody special.
You are special. I want you to have a fabulous day in the web. I think you should make it a goal to debug, to give iMessages if someone's bothering you instead of tattling on them, and just to stop and think before you make a bad choice. Oh, that would be a fabulous day in the web. So guys, do you have any advice for them for the day? Do they need to do something?
Make sure you're doing it
On
right.
the count of 3, say it really loud.
Make sure you're doing it right.
Awesome. Have a great day, guys.